Hello, my loves. How are you? Oh, goodness. Hi. 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 Yay. We're all here. Hello, hello. Hi. Um, yes, men are allowed here as long as they're in tune with their feminine. Hi, Julie. Happy Monday. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Suzanne. I missed this too. Hi, Donna. Sipping orange moon or orange blossom moon. I missed that one. Maybe we'll bring that back. Hi, Brienne. Hi, Elle. You're sipping 777. It's amazing. My favorite yet of the angel teas. Yay! Oh, good. I love hearing that. I thought 777 was a joy to sip as well. And 888 and 999 are amazing as well. And then we jump into the surprise membership for the rest of the year, which you guys are going to be excited about. So I am back from China. I had the trip of a lifetime. I traveled all over the whole country. China is the same size as the US, and thanks, Lovey. And it is gorgeous. I learned so much. I hadn't been since before COVID. Thank you, Ash. I hadn't been since before COVID, and I couldn't believe how much technological advances there had been. I traveled through Yunnan, picking tea. I have so much video. I have so much tea. I have so many insights. So tonight I will intersperse a little bit in there, and then we'll do a deep dive next Monday. I am very excited to be back with you all. I realized through all my travels, I really wished we were doing Magic Monday. Even though I was in China, I definitely think we could have like reorged the timing maybe and done it. I really feel like this commitment to us getting together in a sacred moment, having tea together is really gives me so much purpose and gives me so much more fulfillment in my week. So I'm really happy to be here. I just flew in today from Canyon Ranch, Tucson, where I was leading tea ceremony for a group of wellness directors at spas and hotels across the United States. And one thing that I noticed is every single person out there who is working to better the world needs to have some tea time and some nourishment and some love right now. So I'd like to just give each and every one of you some extra love, just a moment of gratitude for you and all you do. The fact that you get here on Magic Mondays, the fact that you are doing something for your wellness, you're doing something for your soul, you're doing something to make the world a better place. I just want to thank all of you right now in the deepest gratitude because our work is more important than ever. We are the light workers, and all it looks like is a cup of tea. But what we're really doing is we're creating and consciousness and connection and love that will definitely impact our environment and the people around us. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to sip sustainable teas, to support a woman-owned business, to support each other in a sisterhood circle. And there are some brothers who also join, which is great. So thank you, thank you, thank you. As a reminder, we come together for Magic Monday to create a moment of reprieve, relief, connection, and to really give ourselves a little moment of connectivity and a reminder of what's good and right in the world, which is us and tea and us focusing on being well and being in our present moment awareness. It gives us more resources. Mindfulness practice lowers blood pressure. It helps our mental health. It helps everything. And I will say the last year has been really hard in business. The last 5 years, if you include COVID, and if it wasn't for the mindfulness practices, I definitely don't think I would have had the stamina and the grace to continue. So I want to thank all of you for making this commitment and this choice to be together on Mondays. So hi everyone, I see all your hellos. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the guided meditation. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do the meditation, Then I'm going to, well, we'll do the little tea ceremony, the meditation. Then we're going to do our weekly reading. We have a full moon coming up in a couple days. So I want to have us each do a releasing on that day. So I want us to write down what we're going to release on that day tonight. And then we are going to do our giveaway. And then I will stick around for a little while to talk a little bit about China. Sound good? So I won't start storytelling too early because once I start, there's no end. But I'm gonna take my, is this the four? Yeah, this is the 444, I think I'm drinking. Yeah. And I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna drink some cold, some hot. And I'm gonna get cozy and settled. And we're gonna begin our moment. Okay, loves. All right, let's do this. And don't forget, stick around for the giveaway. It's a good one tonight. Oh, it's been 3 weeks since I sat here. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, creating your tea table to be a place of beauty is really important. So tonight I have crystals from my trip to Egypt a few months ago, or 2 months ago. And then I have lapis lazuli because I have to start working on my book. Oops, I just put that out. I have, and lapis lazuli is a blue stone that is considered sacred in Egyptian culture, and it also helps for writers. It's grounding for writers. I've got my Egyptian blue lotus on my altar, and I just lit my magic hour candle. I'm going to spray myself with a little rose aura spray, and these will be coming out soon for you guys as well. And then I'm going to anoint myself with the Jupiter essential oil perfume blend. I did these for you guys, they're on the website. And I'm calling in Jupiter because Jupiter is moving into Cancer right now, and that's my house of shared resources. And so I'm wanting my husband's book also to do well in our shared resources of creativity and love. Okay, so everyone settle in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a sound bowl and play a little. So everyone just settle in. Feel what it feels like to breathe in to the belly, expanding the belly, the solar plexus, and the heart. Feel what it feels like to be breathing in a body, on a planet, spinning through the cosmos. Feel what it feels like to remember the miracle of our lives, having consciousness in the Garden of Eden on this beautiful planet as it moves around a sun, as we gaze at the moon and are ruled by the planets and the divine. Settle in just remembering the awe of your childhood, the awe of the first time you experienced a level of joy, laughter, friendship, connection. Let's bring in our inner child to be present with us now, having a cup of tea, a precious reconnection with our inner child, the one full of joy, full of wonder, full of curiosity, the child before the story, the child before responsibility, the child before deadlines and schoolwork and paperwork and all the to-dos that come with growing up. Let us bring in that inner child now. Allow yourself to feel youthful. Allow yourself to feel present. Allow yourself to feel the way you feel when you're in flow, when you're creating, when you feel brand new. Settle in, allowing the sound to soothe you. Crystal quality, purity of that inner child. Now I'd love for you to take your tea. I'm going to try to do both. I'm going to take my tea with the sample. Hold on, I'm going to put the sample down. Ah! Okay, so here's my inner child. She wants to play. She's like, can you imagine being a kid having samples like this? So cool. So go ahead and take your tea and bring it to your heart. And I want you just to visualize yourself as an innocent young being, dancing, playing, enjoying. Before you knew what the news meant, before you knew what bills were, before you knew what any of the intense responsibilities of time and space, before you knew, or before you were told that you weren't big enough, smart enough, good enough, pretty enough, strong enough, tall enough. Go back to a time before all of that. The time when you knew you were perfect. That was the time of enlightenment. That was the time of you knowing the truth. Before you knew any of your limitations, you knew who you really were. So allow yourself to just sink into that feeling of who you really are. Beautiful, creative, gorgeous, talented, curious, wondrous, exquisite, joy. Just feel that energy seeping through all your cells, becoming you in the now. And as you take your first sip of tea in this tea ceremony, I want you to taste it as you would as a curious child, as an innocent self, tasting something for the first time, remembering the awe, the wonder. Let's just go ahead and take our first sip of tea. Let it light you up. Let it bring you joy. Let it create a connection to that inner child, that inner you. Let yourself feel the effervescence, the bubbly quality of youth within you, the ever growing, wondrous child within. Allow that feeling to come in. And as you take the second sip, dedicate it to your own inner youth, your own inner child. And now as we take our third sip, I want you to remember something you used to love to do as a little one. Try to remember something before third grade. Something you loved to do. Did you love to draw? Did you love to build forts? Did you love to tell stories? Did you love to climb trees? Remember something you loved to do before third grade. And now take a sip, remembering that. and committing to doing a little bit of that this month or this week. Now, if you can, just take a moment to relax into remembering your inner child. As we enter summertime, solstice is coming up. It's really about celebrating the sun in us, the bright, longer days, the joyful memories, the creation of wonder, making sun tea, sitting in the sun, feet in the water, gardening in the mornings, celebrating life, affirming life, being part of what's affirmative, alive and bright, not negative, disparate, and disintegrating. Summer is about integrating with the light, bringing everything that's dark into the light to see it, cleanse it, allowing the light to purify it. This is a pretty one, isn't it? Can you guys hear it? It's soft. I'm not doing it too loud. Haven't had my sound bowls in a while. Okay, you guys ready for the reading? Beautiful. I was playing yesterday in Tucson with the rose quartz one from Crystal Tones. I might have to get that one. I loved it. Okay. All right, my darlings. So let's do our reading, and then we're going to do our giveaway, and then we're going to talk about China and my stories. Okay, so I was doing tarot readings all weekend in Tucson at Canyon Ranch, and it was so fun because a lot of people had never had their cards done. It was so sweet. And you know what? The cards are just symbolic, like prompts for who you are, who you're becoming, what you're doing. And so, ooh, that was a good one. I'm going to pull two tonight since we're entering into the summer season. Ooh, good ones. And then I'm gonna pick an angel card in addition to the two cards I just pulled for us as our collective reading. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, you know, the world's a shit show, but not our reading. Ta-da! Okay, so these are the cards I got. All right, so I got the success card, the Six of Fire. And this card, if this is our action card, this is for us to be dwelling on the things that are good and right in the world, not without awareness and humility, though. But yeah, there's a lot going on. There are riots happening. There are some crazy things happening with the government, and there are, I mean, the last time the astrology was this in this setup, we had the American Revolution, we've got tariffs still, you know, all the teas are going to be 40% more, or they're already starting to. Everything is shifting, everything is changing, everything is shaking up. So what we have to focus on for our own success in this is, what is our own personal definition of success within us? Because if it's outer, the whole world is changing. So the outer world is going to change, but what will we define as success within us? Do we love ourselves? Are we comfortable in our own skin? Are we feeling worthy of playing in the sun? Are we taking time to sip our tea mindfully? Are we gathering with people we love? The definitions of success are not going to be the Western paradigm necessarily in this time, in this changing landscape, right? We're going to have to reach across the aisle. We're going to have to make amends. We're going to have to love where we feel frightened. We're going to have to love and bring light to where we feel darkness. So that is going to be how we define success. Now, looking for the possibilities, a new perspective, new partnerships, new angles, having an eagle eye on what matters, family, connection, love, caring, generosity, kindness, all of those things are going to matter. So you're going to be seeing the possibilities of a new form of success. And we're going to take our play very seriously. Isn't that wild? I felt to call in the inner child, and then we get the term play. So when there's a bully on the playground, what do the kids do? They go play somewhere else, right? So what we have to do right now is we have to be inclusive, not exclusive. We have to be loving. We have to be genuine. We have to be kind. We have to be caring. We have to be in our childlike nature, our childlike wonder, to hug someone who needs a hug, to tell someone we're there, to make a meal for someone. And maybe that someone is us. But let's make play of our loving kindness. Let's make play celebrating what's good and right in the world. As the negativity wants to envelop us, let's play out of that. Let's bring joy and light and levity to that which we choose in our day-to-day. So the reading for this week is play, possibilities, and success. And the success being redefining success into what is it truly to be successful. You might have material success, but do you have heartfelt success? Do you have joy in your life? If not, go get more. It's totally up to you. You can make joy happen at any time. Just bring in that inner child. So we have a full moon in a couple days. So I want to invite each of you to write into the notes what you're going to release on the full moon. And I think it's really important to write it down on a piece of paper. And I'm going to write mine down. I did this exercise yesterday twice at Canyon Ranch with our groups, but I want to just write down what I'm going to release, and I'm going to burn it on Wednesday. So let's go ahead and just let our intuitive self write down what we're going to let go of. Wow, this is really good paper. I don't think I'm gonna, here, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm just gonna write it on the back of some notes. Okay, so what are you gonna release? It does, the burning Myrnos. Hi, baby. Oh, I miss you. God, I miss seeing your face in Egypt on the Nile. Yeah, Myrnos, I agree. I'm gonna do that one too. Constantly being busy, and I'm also gonna release my guilt. I release any and all guilt, no matter where it came from, or what it's about. Ready to be released from guilt. Also grieving a little bit. Always a little bit of grieving, always a little bit of guilt. Welcome to humanity in the 21st century. Release imposter syndrome for not being good enough. God, Jessica, we all have that, right? So many. Nicole's letting go of shame. Yeah. Releasing the negative what ifs. Yeah, Tara, so important. Oh, Mary, yeah, releasing the sadness, letting yourself get that out of the body. Releasing self-judgment, Janai. Releasing the belief that it's too late to start over. It's not, promise. Margaret, expectation. Sohila, doubts. Releasing overgiving. Oh, that's good. Laura, I'm letting go of control. Good luck with that. Report back. I have that one too. I'm letting go of not being worthy, Claudia says. Releasing procrastination, Michelle. Yes. Oh, Marianne's going to release procrastination and hesitation and decluttering. Yeah. Brenda's going to get rid of a lot: guilt, fear, self-doubt, and self-judgment. I think this is an ongoing pruning. I think we start to release this and then we continuously have to let go, So I think every full moon we should be doing this, every full moon. So write this down on a piece of paper, and on Wednesday, I want you to either cut it, tear it, burn it, or all three. I want you to flush it down the toilet. I want you to just get rid of it, bury it in the dirt. Whatever you're going to do, I want you just to let go of what it is, but I want you to visually see yourself doing it symbolically, because the unconscious mind does not understand words, it understands symbols. So you want to make sure you're letting that go. Okay, so I have a couple giveaways tonight. Are you guys ready? All right, so the first giveaway is a Magic Hour tote bag. And inside of it is something that is not out yet. Quite a few things that are not out yet. So let's take a look at what is not out yet. And these won't be out for a while. But let's see. These are the new Ayurvedic Balancing Inner Beauty teas. So this is Vata Balance for Evening. These are saffron teas. So they're saffron, they're very expensive to make, but a joy to drink. And then this one is Restful Evening Chai. It's a saffron spiced chai. And then this one is a Pitta Balance Evening. This is for the fiery ones who are quick to anger, Pitta. We all have all of these doshas inside of ourselves, and I'll be describing and explaining and educating on them a lot more as the time goes on. And then this is Kapha Evening Balance Tea, and this is for helping to speed up metabolism. And so these are coming out soon in multiple forms, but these are saffron spice Ayurvedic teas. They're not on the website yet. They will be at some point soon, not sure when, but these are one giveaway tonight. And then I'm gonna go ahead and choose for this giveaway, and then the second giveaway, I'll show you second. Sound good? Okay, so this giveaway is for the new Ayurvedic wellness teas. I'm gonna step back so you guys can see me doing this. I can't see, it's going too fast, but I'm going to pick the winner chicken dinner. So one of you are going to win these gorgeous new saffron teas. And saffron increases our serotonin. So I'm really, really excited about them because serotonin is the feel-good hormone that makes you feel positive. And I'm noticing I've been drinking saffron for years, but I've been really needing a lot more of it. And lately I've been drinking these new formulas and they're spectacular, along with my divine timing and my breakfast with benefits. So, okay. So the winner is Sherry Connolly for the saffron infused Ayurvedic teas. Sherry Connolly, are you here? Oh, hold on. Don't comment yet because I got to get to the bottom. Sherry, are you here? Sherry. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so you got the new saffron teas in the beautiful Magic Hour tote bag. Look how pretty. So love these. And those will be heading to you. Email your address to ashley@clubmagichour.com and she'll put the order in for you, or she'll just print a label for you. And then I've got another giveaway. Oh, this is a heavy one. Okay, second giveaway of the night. This is the Grand Poobah giveaway. So these are out and these are freaking delicious. I reformulated all of this ceremonial soda teas. So we've got cream soda white tea with Gymnema sylvestre and lion's mane. This is, it's white tea is cooling. It opens the heart chakra. In China, I learned some very fascinating white tea facts. It's the only tea used as proper medicine in traditional Chinese medicine. So this is cream soda. Probably my favorite, not my favorite. Well, maybe my favorite. Then we've got the blue pineapple. This is has Gymnema sylvestre also. That's the sugar destroyer in Ayurvedic medicine. It's used to break sugar cravings and addiction. So these are all filled with sugar destroyer, and the new packaging is stunning. Look how pretty. These are all cold steep. I reformulated the soda pop teas. This is lemon lime green tea. And this also, what did I put in this? I put all sorts of sencha green tea, organic lemon peel, orange peel, cassava root extract, Gymnema sylvestre. Yeah, so sugar destroyer, and the green tea is super medicinal. And then actually, I think this is my favorite, the cherry cola. I added really beautiful fenugreek to this, which is really good for blood sugar balance, and it makes your sweat smell like maple syrup. So anyway, yum, yum. This is cherry cola. It has freeze-dried cherries in it and all sorts of good stuff in it. Very pretty. And these are the new, I redesigned, reformulated, and made these extra, extra special. So this is a super fancy, expensive gift. And so whoever gets this is gonna have to have iced tea soda parties for all of her friends, because it's a lot of tea. This will give you all summer long so much love and tea and sipping delight. Okay, so that is a big, big giveaway. Oof. The saffron teas, that was probably a $55 giveaway, $60. This is like $200, maybe more. But those are awesome. Okay, you guys ready? All right, let me pick a winner. Okay. If you guys break Zoom, I won't be able to pick a winner. You guys are commenting so fast. Okay, so after this, what we'll do is we will chat about China for anyone who wants to stay. You guys can ask me questions. I'll start telling you a few stories. And then I'm going to go home and eat with my family because I haven't seen them in weeks. Okay, so who is going to be the winner of the ceremonial soda tea collection in the large apothecary jar? This jar has amethyst in it. It's a violet glass. It's called Miron. It's patented scientific glass. Keeps tea fresh for infinity. They actually did, they put a tomato in it in the windowsill for a year, and it was still, the tomato was still fresh after a year. So it definitely keeps everything very, very, very fresh. Okay, so you guys are gonna break my Zoom, but the winner is Sue Yeruski. Sue Yeruski, Yeruski. Are you here, Sue? Let me know you're here. Yes, you're here. Okay, wow, that's a big one, Sue. Good job. Okay. That was a good one. A big winner. Winner, winner. I love it. Yay. Yay. When Sue wins, everyone wins. When Sherry wins, everyone wins. Okay, Sue, email your address to Ashley at Club Magic Hour. She'll put in that order for you. So shipping will get it shipped out this week. Okay, you guys, well, I love you all. Welcome back to Magic Monday. And for those of you who want to stay and ask questions about China and talk a little bit about China and my trip there, I have plenty of stories. And so I'll see you all. Oh yeah, can you talk about my robe? Yes, this is a gorgeous robe. Here. Beautiful, right? Someday I'm going to sell all my clothes in an auction or something. But this is Carolina K. Isn't it beautiful? This gorgeous silky robe. Yeah, I love clothes. Clothes make me happy. So eventually, yeah, it'd be fun to do like a clothing Zena's closet sale. Okay, so yeah, I should actually, Elena. I have like 6 closets full of clothes, so I should definitely do that. Okay, so observations about China. So bye for everyone who wants to leave. I'm gonna start my after my Ask Me Anything about China. Okay, so what I noticed about China is that, okay, number one, they're not exporting. They're really, so I was there before COVID, but they're really not exporting the good stuff anymore. Like the domestic market in China for tea is where all the tea is going, all the best tea. So the spring harvests are rarely leaving China. They're all being bought up by the Chinese because they love their tea. And it's amazing. So what I realize is my niche with China is going to be domestic grade quality teas, and I'm going to go to bat and get those teas. Next year, the monthly box is going to be themed for like high end teas, like rare teas. And so I think what's going to happen is I negotiated for a lot of things, but I got some incredible teas coming that were domestic quality only. And one was a high grown Yunnan that is, the women have to climb into the top of the trees to get the tea leaves. So, like, not only were the teas profoundly delicious, but they're really hard to make. And I thought I was going to die several times because the roads are on the edge of the mountains that are like 6, 7, 8,000 feet high. And it was raining like crazy. And we're like driving in a 4x4. Oh my God. I literally sent my husband like my updated will while we were climbing the mountain on the first day. But yeah, so I am going to be going back to China every year to get you guys teas because sometimes they're not even they don't even have time to send samples of the stuff that is available. So I'm gonna get there every month, every year, probably in March, April, and I'm gonna taste the first sets of teas, and I'm just gonna stake my claim on the ones and have them sent over. So that that was definitely eye-opening. We are getting the best export quality as it stands now. I went to our pu'er factory that is making our pu'er, and it is, I'm gonna make some videos. I have videos of the whole factory. I have videos of all the workers making the pu'er. I have all of it. It is radical. And so I have a lot of, anyway, there's so much to tell you guys. I can't even begin. Yeah, the pu'er is incredible. So we can buy tea and take it back to the US. If you come with me, you can buy tea and bring it back. Yes. I brought 2 suitcases back, but I'm shipping because I bought way more than I could ship back in my suitcases. I bought kilos, like I probably bought 200 kilos while I was there. Yes, I did get to see the 500-year-old tea trees. I got to see much older ones. I got to see 1,000-year-old tea tree. Oh, good. Sue's gonna have a tea party in Detroit. I'm so happy. Yes, I got to see the old tea trees. I have pictures. I will show you. I have videos. And so I'll start posting more and more, Tara, now that I'm back. Do they have fair trade for their teas? Sherry, there's no poverty in China. Yeah, I didn't see poverty. And none of the tea fields that I worked in had any poverty happening. It is really organized, and there is a lot more fair trade happening than when I started in the tea business 25 years ago. I was impassioned about fair trade. Now the tea, the domestic market for tea has gotten so premium that there's no longer a level. China's much more like Japan now. Japan never needed fair trade because their economy was so good. And China is very much the same now. It's I did not see any poverty. I saw a lot of beautiful, amazing growth there. Actually, it was incredible. So let's see. I might need someone to go and help me. Yes, Debbie, I'm definitely going to open it up next year, probably for some tea lovers to come with me. And I have all the videos. I'm going to be uploading all of them. Ashley, we need to upload all of them. And you need to go home. It's late. So yes, we have millions of videos to upload. When do we leave? Next March, probably, or April. Magic Hour Pu'er is the best you've ever tasted. Yes, Elle, it is. And it is exceptional. And we buy it from an incredible farmer. I actually have his picture. I have videos of him. We had so much fun visiting, and it was his grandpa's tea farm that he taught him. And oh my God, yeah, I'll show you a picture of him really quick. Our pu'er grower is a love, Mr. Lowe. He's so lovely, such a kind man, such a good person. We had so much fun. He actually taught me how to play Chinese poker, which was a lot of fun. I'm terrible at it because I don't have a poker face, but let me show you him. He's so cute. Okay, it's right here. There's so many pictures and videos. Let me show you Mr. Lowe. Oh my God, there's so many factories. Yeah, sweetie, you can go. I'm gonna be here for a little while, but we definitely need to upload all these videos and photos. There's just millions. Okay, thanks, honey. Have a good night. Okay. Here, I'm gonna show you Mr. Lowe. I went to probably 30 tea gardens and factories in combination. Oh, here. Okay. This is me scared that I'm gonna die on the road. See the red soil going through Yunnan? I'm like scared. Okay. Oh yeah, there's me looking down at the edge, thinking I'm gonna fall off the edge because it was raining. Okay. So here's Mr. Lowe and I are interviewing. Here. He's talking on his phone, but he's super cute. Watch. Okay. I only understand a little bit of Chinese. We have a translator. That's Mr. Lowe. That's who grows your pu'er, you guys. So what he's saying, and we'll have it all translated, is he was talking about, I was saying, what satisfies you the most about carrying on your father's business and your grandfather's business, your great grandfather's business, your great great grandfather's business? And he said, I have made abundance for all my workers and all the people who work in tea around me. I've expanded my gardens. I've been able to expand abundance and prosperity for everybody, and I'm continuing to do so. So I've ended poverty basically in my region. Oh, I love him. He's the best. He's such a sweet man, so good, and such a kind heart. These are the ancient tea trees. Listen to the birds. So beautiful. I mean, it's just epically beautiful. You probably can't tell how high we are, but that's all tea, guys. Like, anyway, it's paradise. It's epic. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I already miss it. Um, and so, oh, the butter puer was grown there. You're looking at the trees where they're grown, where it's grown. I hugged all of them. You know, the Chinese don't really hug, but I hugged them all. So yes, I hugged the trees, I hugged the people, and I hugged everyone who would let me hug them. So, okay, so yes, we are going to Egypt. Yes, we are going to Egypt October 2026. So save your money if you want to go to Egypt. Where our dates are going to be up online in the next. Actually, Dee, the woman, Dr. D, I go with, she's in China right now. So as soon as she gets back, we're going to get the page up. And we do test the teas for toxins. These gardens are so far away from any type of city exposure at all. They test very, very pure. So we do test everything. We have COAs on everything, but we also buy from remote gardens. And so we definitely test. And yes, Japan has amazing teas. I love, love, love Japanese teas as well. And I was in Japan last year. I will be going again soon. But yes, like Japan, China, India, Sri Lanka, and now Africa, this is where, and Taiwan, the teas really are coming from these regions. And China is the original home. This is Yunnan, China. This is the original birthplace of tea. That was, 6,000 years ago where they discovered tea. So I went to the tea museum. I spent time at Zhejiang University where they have all the tea research that's been happening in the world. The Japanese and the Chinese work very closely together with their tea. They share tea science, they share resources, everything. And so, yeah, it's just Japan brought tea from China about 1,000 years ago. I think it was the year 1300. I'd have to look at my notes, but yeah, so Japan went to China, brought tea over, and I actually went to the monastery where the Japanese went and learned tea ceremony and then took it to China or to Japan and made it into Japanese tea ceremony, Shanoyu. So there's a whole realm of sharing and love between the Chinese and the Japanese on tea. So any questions before? Oh yes. Okay. Night, Nicole. Any questions? I'm still a little jet lagged and I'm gonna go home and eat with my family and then we'll do more of these. Yes, we'll have lots to connect on Egypt. I'm going back to Egypt, yes, October 2026, Murnus. And there's so much to tell you about China that this is going to be an ongoing conversation, and we will continue to have this ongoing conversation. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being my tea circle. Thank you for being my muses and my motivation to do everything I do. I mean, I do it for myself, and I do it for you. It just amplifies. that we're all together in this tea circle. All right. So I'm going to say goodnight. I love you, love you. For those of you on the East Coast, be careful in the storms. For those of you on the West Coast, make your voice heard and do so peacefully. Okay. Mwah. I love you.